What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. We are back with Red Dead 2. We, in the last video, got to Horseshoe, so we are now down from the mountains, and we are in technically the second camp in the game. And I can't wait to get going, because this is the beginning of it really obviously opening up and becoming the open world game that's just... It's still, I think it will take a long time for any game to be in open world, how alive the world feels, how authentic wildlife and NPCs feel. But anyway, let's just dive in, I think. Alright, here we are. Abigail's already annoyed. Well, she doesn't look annoyed. But here we are in Horseshoe. Yeah, I'm so excited to get going in this.
Hey, Abigail.
Good morning, Arthur.
I know you like a good cup of coffee.
Nothing better.
It's true. Coffee is life. Right, so there are a couple of things I want to do. There's a lot of
Morning,
only in this camp you can do certain things. So it's like with every camp in the game, there's stuff that is particular to that camp. So first off, let's quickly get Arthur changed, because I do love this outfit, but there's also there's other outfits that I like as well. So let's it's on my horse. Great. We need to put a cold thing on the horse, so I'll just do this, and then I'm gonna make one because I love this hunting jacket, both in this color and the red. I think the red's a really nice color. But we also have the buckskin, which is one of my favorites. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the red. The red. It's one of my favorite jackets in the game, I think. So we'll go with the red. No vest. We'll do the Union suit, and then we'll put it in black. And then I've never liked the gunslinger outfit. Is the only outfit I like with that sort of handkerchief that he ties around his neck. It's the only one I like with that on it. And then I always open up the collar, because I just think I think it now. Whenever I see any guy walking around with his shirt buttoned all the way up, it just looks like you've forgotten to put your tie on. It looks weird to me. But that's just me. Right, let's go with the pants. So I like blue. I do like the blue, but the black looks good as well, actually.
Bellies are rumbling, Mr. Pearson.
I don't think I've ever heard that line before, because I don't think I've ever heard Dutch say the word belly. That's quite good. But I do like the jeans. We will go into town and buy new stuff, of course we will. But I quite like the black. So leave that as that. I love these chaps as well. I quite like that because it goes with the fringes of the. It goes with the fringes of my jacket. Right. I always like the really fancy boots, the sort of boots that if you ever watch a western, they're like the boots that when the barn doors swing open, you just hear everyone turn and gasp, and he just zooms in on the boots. It's just like, yeah, this guy's a badass. So I do like the fancy boots. Yeah, neckwear. I never got neckwear. It looks weird to me. Gloves. Do we put gloves on? That looks really cool, actually. gloves, no gloves. That does look good, so I will put gloves on. Yeah, red. Red. I think I've only got Arthur's stuff. Yeah, of course we'll put that on. Why wouldn't we put that on? It's just unfortunate that the boots just look a little. Oh, sorry, the spurs now look a little bit odd from the boots, but we'll keep our offer like that. I want to grow his beard out a little bit, and I do want to grow his hair out a little bit, because I've never really grown his hair out much in this. I've always kept it fairly short. The beard I've experimented with, but not a lot. But before we carry on, just because I'm probably going to forget, while I'm still thinking about it, if you come down here, so we're just in Horseshoe. If you come down here, you will find a load of like stuff. People might know this by now, but I know it took me a couple of playthroughs to discover it. You literally just come here, there's a piece of paper on this box. You can inspect it. And it says down there at the bottom, Dutch's speech notes. And it took me, I think it was about 2 playthroughs before I just discovered this. So it says, "We lost people dear to us, but we are not lost. If I can throw myself into the ground in their place, I would without a moment's hesitation. I would 10 times over, but things don't work like that. We must keep pushing. Pause. Are any of you ready to hang up our hats and admit defeat? It isn't time yet to let things wither and die. All those dreams we had. It is not time, because that is about all we have and about all anyone has. Dreams, faith, courage, ideas." And then there's a break, obviously, and it makes me who I am. That choice is what makes me a man, makes me an angel and not a monkey. So ask yourself, what is a man? And there you have your answer. Walk like a man who believes in the freedom of their own mind, believes in his God, know there is a heaven, or hide up a tree like a God-forsaken monkey. Then say something else about freedom, the quote of Miller's. So the whole point of America is freedom, etc. So he rehearses his speeches, which is a really good little insight into Dutch's character. And I think it goes back to what I say about, or what I personally think, that Dutch is the best non-playable character in video game history. Because he does have a lot of depth, and I will get more into that. But yeah, so that was just like, ooh, because it's obviously like just notes and like scattered, because he's obviously like written pause, and it like breaks up into the bottom of that paragraph there where it's like, say something else about this, and questioning like what else to put in to use a quote. So yeah, it's very cool. And like I said, people might know about it by now, but I know it took me definitely 2 playthroughs before I discovered that, but it's literally just off Horseshoe. So yeah, that's a cool little thing that maybe not a lot of people know about. Right, who do we have? Because I will go do a mission. I will do chores. I might do chores off of camera or edit them out unless something funny happens. Because they can be a bit boring. But let's start with... let's actually give Arthur a meal if I can. No, I can't. There's nothing.
Morning,
Where's
dear.
it? What's up?
Looking good?
Thank you.
Good to see.
See you later.
It's like, is it Warriors, that scene where they're just circling with the bikes? I can't remember. Right, let's have a look and see what missions we got. It's literally just Uncle. No, we got other places. Okay, so we've got Reverend Swanson at the station, Uncle in the camp, or Javier at Valentine. Let's go exploring. Let's go riding a little bit. So we'll go to Swanson. Yeah, I will do chores, because
Long time, boy.
doing the chores not only does people get really annoyed with you if you don't do chores in camp, but it also helps. Like, it increases your stamina. I believe one of them increases your Deadeye. But it's like I said, I think in the first part, it was the first part or the last part, I want to play this playthrough how I believe Arthur would be. So there's going to be certain choices I make which you look at it and go, ooh. But to me, I believe this is how Arthur would just be. And I think he would help out around camp. I don't think he would. I don't think he wouldn't do chores and wouldn't help out. But I might do it off camera unless something funny happens, or I'll record it and edit it out if nothing particular happens. But
you know, I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend. Not a thing happens round here without an O'Driscoll saying so.
No
Understand
need
me?
for threats. I ain't quarrels.
Keep going!
actually, I think Arthur would have antagonised them there. So I'm going back on it already.
That's it. Off your trot.
Easy. Whoa.
We'll
I
be
don't
sure to
think he-
keep a bullet warm for you. Just
I
listen
don't
out
think-
for the accents.
Oh, I hear the accents. I don't think he would stand that.
You really shouldn't rile me. Ain't wise.
You'll be
Well, if you
meeting
ain't
the
come
reap.
back like a flat headache.
Tackle him! Oh, I forgot how to tackle. Oh, I wish that wasn't hidden. I've forgotten how to tackle people. I thought it might be circle. I pressed square. I've also, oh, I don't want his hat. I don't want his hat. I'm also, so I've gotten an Xbox for the first time in my life. I've always been PlayStation. Never been part of the console wars because people can play games on whatever they want and do whatever they want, in my opinion. But I've always been PlayStation. That's always just what we've had in my house. But for the first time, I've gotten an Xbox, so I'm also now in that. I'm also in that period of getting buttons mixed up and learning the button controls and layouts and stuff. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the Xbox. It's Forza is an amazing game, and Sea of Thieves I'm enjoying as well. But we're in Red Dead, so let's carry on with Red Dead. We're gonna pet the dog, of course we're gonna pet the dog. Chesapeake Bay Retriever. Who scolds the dogs? I love the dogs in this game.
Hey, boy.
Look at that wag. Look at that butt. Look at that butt move. Alright. I do like Chesapeake Bay Retrievers in real life as well. Whoops. Let go.
Reverend?
I let go of L2.
Swanson! Swanson, you in here? Swanson, you hear me?
Come on.
Look out.
What's the hold up?
You dressed nuttier than the devil.
What the?
How you?
I like the way I look right now. Thank you.
Morning, mister. Mr. Morgan. I took your advice, sir. I took your advice.
Then your god has finally deserted you. What you talking about?
I took your advice, sir. I have removed myself from Morpheus's embrace. No more shall I sink, sir. I am free. I am free.
You don't seem free, friend. You seem drunk.
Sit down, Reverend. We ain't finished.
You ain't finished. Look at him. He's finished.
None of us forced liquor down his throat. Friend, I just want him to play.
Now, firstly, we ain't friends. Don't make no mistake on that subject. Now, secondly, he can't hardly see, let alone reason. Now, reasoning ain't never been one of my strong points neither, but seeing I do just fine. You want to step outside or deal with business here?
I just want him to finish the game.
Why can't we all just get along? These are good men, Arthur. They're children of God. as children of God.
How's about you playing his place, huh? That seems fair?
Fair?
Sure. You want a game?
Oh yeah.
Sure. I'll play a few hands.
Well, sit yourself down then. I'm Luther. This is Marvin.
Beat so easily. I always go into
Fortunate
first
for you
person
both
as
for
well.
being gentlemen about this.
Same goes for you.
So, how you two know each other anyway? Don't seem like the likeliest of friends.
You don't mind me saying.
We go a long way back.
And now you're his chaperone?
I guess it's something like that. Can we play?
He can't be no real clergyman. He committed about 5 cardinal sins just in that chair you're sitting in.
I think he used to be. He's drifted a little in recent years. Life is a challenge to all of us.
I love poker in real
Can you
life,
imagine
so
him at the pulpit? If he could stand up.
the first time I played this,
He turned water into whiskey, and I don't remember much after that.
the first playthrough I played of this, I played so much
call.
poker. I still do when I hop
He's a
in it.
decent fella going through a bad time. Disrespect him again, and you'll find yourself in a bad time, too.
All right, all right. Just trying to have a little fun here. It is a game after all, mister.
That's what I got.
You're bluffing.
Nope. 2 pair.
There.
Pile of crap.
Don't laugh.
Come on.
Ah, well.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did. The my first playthrough, especially, I think I
Yes,
must have
come on.
played hours and hours, tens of hours of dominoes alone. And then obviously poker. My trick with poker was I used to go to Saint Denis, and I'd sit and I'd just win big money. But yeah, if I'm
Wish I'd got your friend to bless my hand before he passed out.
if
They
I'm
say unlucky in cards, lucky in love, but I'm unlucky in both.
oof, I like that.
Okay.
Gonna start small.
Yeah, if I ever just have like, if I ever have a kind
Here,
of an hour to
just a
kill and I
little.
just want to chill out in a
Yup.
game, I'll
Let's
jump in
start
Red
this
Dead and
low
I'll
for
go and
now.
play poker.
Call.
Okay, so I've obviously got a pair of 7 straight up. They're calling me as well, so they could have anything.
Not for me.
They
You
could
okay
also.
with that?
So he's bet $1. So he could also have 2 pair. This guy, I don't think this guy's got anything because he checked. Although I use the tactic of checking to just get a feel for the table. Oh, cool.
Call.
I haven't got anything yet, but yeah, he's got nothing. What have you got? He's got 52 cents.
I'm going all in.
Well, I reckon he must have a pair in his hand as well. Because the 4s have now just made it a 2 pair no matter what it is, but is it better than my 7s? 7s is not the best card. That's
Be
good.
kind.
How do you like this?
Yeah, that's a
No
good one.
way. Well, you're real lucky.
7?
Don't mind if I do.
Ah. Shit.
Nice.
Gentlemen, this is getting too rich for me.
Sit down.
Oh, I'm done, friend. It's been a real education. Come on, Rip. Where is he? Where'd he go?
Who?
The Reverend, where it? Excuse me, gentlemen.
I don't think
Reverend!
I've ever lost.
Reverend Swanson! Where'd you go?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever lost that. I think I always just get up and stop playing. I think he demand.
Hey, you. Have you seen a priest?
What's your problem?
Have you seen a priest all drunk and crazy?
Leave me alone.
make me shoot you.
Shoot me? Why would you shoot me?
Have you seen a priest?
Yes, he went that way.
It wasn't so hard, was it? Idiot.
Angry jackass.
Hey, Reverend!
Come on, horse. Let's go.
Okay, boy. You crazy? Yep.
Calm down.
Hey, get your hands off him.
I didn't say a word.
You'll keep. You stay out of it.
Get your hands off him now, you son of a bitch.
What the hell is your problem?
He's with me.
Ow.
You're going down.
Oh. He's beating my ass.
They're damn fools.
You almost did the step brothers there where you both swung at the same time and knocked each other
Kill
out.
you both.
Ah.
You bastard.
Ow.
Come on.
Wasting my time.
Oh my God, killed him. I'm gonna get the law on you.
I didn't kill him. I can't beat my horse. I forgot I can't beat my horse.
Hey, you.
I'll kill your
Get
sheep.
back here.
Where'd he go?
You better stop right there.
Stay away from me.
Does he always run down here? I can't remember.
I said stop, damn it.
Okay. Please, don't hurt me.
I don't think he'd beat him. I think he'd
Tell anyone what you saw back there? You're a dead man. You understand me?
Yep. I won't tell a soul. I promise.
Alright.
On second thoughts, you can give me all your money, too.
Okay, here, just take it. Just please let me go.
Good. Get the hell out of here. Reverend! Get off the damn tracks!
This is a great mission. I do. I love it.
Reverend, stop!
It's a great introduction to the game. If you choose to do this one first, obviously. Oh, I'm about to die from my stamina. But this bit's great.
Come on, my friend! It's just a simple mistake. You
Where's
can
my horse?
still be saved.
I believe this is the first scene that Roger filmed. I believe, I might be wrong. But I seem to remember him saying that this was the first scene that he filmed. It was like his first day. I think. I might be wrong now.
Your foot!
It appears to like this place. It wants to stay.
I love that one.
Get your foot out of here! Twist your leg, you drunken bastard! Get it! Come on!
I always expect to turn and see my horse getting clattered by the train.
Thank you, sir.
Oh no, you don't! What the hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you? Throwing me off a bridge like
There
that?
was a goddamn train, you crazy bastard!
Have I been bad again, Mr. Morgan? I'm sorry. I wish I was different.
Let's get you home.
Home. Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. I could have tea with Margaret.
Margaret, who's Margaret? What?
I actually feel really sorry for Swanson in that cutscene, especially when he says, "I wish I was different." As someone who's struggled with mental health before, I don't struggle with it, but I live with mental health problems. And especially when he says, "I wish I was different."
Flush of diamonds.
It definitely hits
Hey.
home.
Shut it back there.
You know, so many times after just having a panic attack, and I would just lie there exhausted, just thinking it's essentially that. Just wish I was different. So yeah, definitely feel for him in that little cutscene there.
Tea, please.
Although I love these little bits that he does here. I have a bit of a theory as well with the NPCs, because NPCs can get really, really angry with you really, really quickly and for like no reason.
Amen.
I think it's if you like don't greet them. So like the more you greet NPCs, like the kind of not kinda, but like the easier they are on you.
Close the drapes.
So if you don't say hi to any NPC, they get really angry with you. That's just my theory. I don't know if it's true. It's just I seem to whenever I like say hello to the NPCs, they like don't get so angry with me. But again, might just be me.
So sleepy.
I always hitch my horse as well. I can't remember if I said that
Good work, boy.
earlier, but I always hitch my horse. One, it's just a really easy way to build up your bonding with your horse, but it's just like, I don't know. I've worked with horses, and you wouldn't just let them. You wouldn't just get off it and go, all right. You would you hitch it up, and you make sure it's like not going to move, because a horse will move.
Well, I was wondering when he'd show up.
Oh, hello, Molly. You right?
You better sleep your way to salvation, my friend.
What happened?
Just the usual.
Poor bastard.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Mr. Morgan. I'll keep an eye on him.
He was lucky this time. Real lucky.
Cool. I got bronze. That's awful. I think it's because I lost. I think you've got to rescue him in a certain amount of time. I think you've got to beat the guy in a certain amount of time, and I think you don't lose the hands. Yeah, win after. Yeah, win hands poker and then return Swanson to the camp within a certain amount of time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never.
Hello, Mr. Morgan.
Hey,
Jack?
need any supplies?
Jack,
Always.
I'm getting
You can never
worried.
have too much.
Where are you?
All right. See what I can do.
I should do some work.
You've been? I've been real worried.
You always worry, Mama, and I'm always fine.
Take that tone with me.
Sorry, Mama.
Come here. All right. Now go get some rest.
Jack the Bulldozer.
My lady.
Hi.
One of the funniest little videos I've seen to come out of Red Dead is when you antagonize Jack. Now, I never, ever, ever thought to antagonize Jack, but if you antagonize Jack to a point, he'll just like run away screaming, "Arthur's being mean to me!" And it's the funniest thing. It is the funniest thing, but I won't do it. I'm playing Arthur a certain way, but I don't think even he would terrorize Jack. Another little thing that I really hope I'm not gonna mess up. That I think people do know about this one more than another one is. Don't fall off, please. Don't fall off. You can sit at the edge of Horseshoe here. And it's a really cool little place to sit. It's a great place to take pictures as well. I won't take a picture now, because I was probably going to do like a kind of little video in and of itself of like photography in Red Dead, because it's one of the best. But yeah, you can just sit here and chill out and take in the scene. When I was doing a lot of my writing, I would just sit here for ages, just with this almost like a kind of as a screensaver. Just sit there with Arthur. That's a really good picture, actually. That would be a very good picture. Like a silhouette. I used to do silhouettes a lot in. Yeah, when I took pictures in Red Dead, I used to take a lot of silhouettes, because it's a good game for taking silhouettes in. But yeah, you can just sit here and chill out, and then leave when you want to. There's a lot of places around the map where you can do that, which is cool. Right, shall we do another mission? Is that Sadie? Yeah.
Always good to see you.
I should just go to sleep.
How are you holding up?
It's like a nightmare I can't wake up from.
It will get better, Mrs. Adler.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a scene with Sadie. Alright. There was a scene with Sadie that you can pick up in and around camp that I hadn't seen before.
Good evening.
And yeah, it's a very it's just like
Hi there. Hi, Pearson. Thank you for all your work. Of course, Mr. Morgan.
that's not what the subtitles say.
Mean there. Okay.
Basically, what I'm trying to do is with Pearson, there's a jacket that you can get in the game, and it's one of my favorite jackets in the game. But it's triggered by a quest, and you've got to look out for Pearson doing a certain thing. I think he's like chopping up a rabbit, or he's leaning up against that table, which is why I kind of went over there. And he asks you to go and hunt a rabbit, and it's literally that. And you just go and get a rabbit, and he gives you a jacket.
Good evening, Arthur.
But it's a really nice jacket. But the timing is you've got to get the timing just right. You've got to catch him at the right moment. You alright?
Hey, Arthur. When the time comes, how you think you'll act?
I ain't giving it much thought.
Well, I have. A lot. I think we'll be okay. But then again, well, maybe not. We are all just creatures, living, as it were, on a sea of magma. All is temporary. Ain't no souls. Ain't nothing. But this.
I guess I plan on leaving with a hole shot in me.
I think that's it. I've seen that only once before. Once or twice before. You sort of just see Dutch sitting on this rock as the sun's going down. But there's another really good insight to both Arthur and Dutch. You know, hearing Arthur say that.
Good for you.
It gives you a little bit of like, you know, these guys, they know that what they're doing is risky. And not conventional, even for 1899, whatever the year is. Right, I'm going to give Arthur some food. I also like that they added this as well into the update. So characters will walk around in pajamas now, or like nighties, or whatever you want to call it. Nightwear. That the characters will now like get changed into nightwear, which is it's a really cool touch actually. I can't remember when they added it in, but must be at least a year ago now. I would like to know what's in this stew. Okay, so I have been recording for about 35 minutes, so I believe we can now do the Hosea mission. And I want to do that because I want to get my horse. Now, I do like the horse that we get at the beginning of the game, but we have better ones waiting for us. So we will do this mission, and then after this mission, because it's a fairly long mission as well, after this mission, I'm going to sleep first, so we're doing it in the day. After we've done this mission, I will call this video there, because, you know, this game, it's a long old game, so I will try and keep these between 40 minutes to an hour long.
You must be hungry.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Well, I'll leave this here then.
Okay, let's me be.
In the dirt. Where those other O'Driscolls left my husband.
Beg your pardon, Mrs. Adler.
I need to stop. I need to stop standing in the way. Because I have only seen that once. Sadie antagonizing Kieran. That's the thing with being in camp, is things happen so quickly. And I've played this game. Now I'm on PlayStation 5. I can see exactly how long I've been playing it for, because I used to go into the Red Dead app and try and work it out that way. Because with your with the app, you can see how long you've been playing each save for, and I've got quite a couple of saves now. So I could sort of work it out, but it wasn't exact. But no, I've put over 1,000 hours into this game, and I'm sure there are people that have put more into it. But there are still things that I see for the first time. Camp interactions. Even if it's just like, excuse me, even if it's just camp interactions that have happened, and I've caught half of it, or a bit of it, or the end of it, or the beginning of it, I don't think, I still think, you're right?
You'll work it out, Dutch, you always do.
I still think that there's so much of the game that people haven't discovered yet. Like, will we find Gavin? Is there Gavin out there? So yeah, I will very quickly save. So if there's a quick edit, it's because I've just saved the game. So bear with me. Hi everyone, Future Rob here again. I didn't think I'd be making an apology video so quickly after the last one, but unfortunately I have run into another problem. So I've mentioned before, I'm using Share Factory, which is a free software on the PlayStation itself, to edit these videos. And the last problem I ran into meant basically that the length of the clips that you can put into Share Factory have to be within a certain limit. I'd avoided that problem this time. I'm running my timer whenever I'm recording to make sure I don't run into that problem again. I've just finished, literally the last 10 minutes, finished editing the video that you are currently watching. The runtime was 68 minutes, so it was just over an hour, and I'd finished editing it. Thought it was going great. I'd made myself laugh multiple times, which I don't know if that's good or not, but I then went to render it and to export it, and a little message popped up saying, cannot render a video that is over 60 minutes long, so it was 8 minutes too long. I looked through it and there's no way I can edit it down. 8 minutes. I've made all the edits that I could. So unfortunately, it looks like this video is going to have to end here abruptly again. So I am really sorry. I didn't think I'd be running into another problem like this, but I am new. I think this is technically my third Red Dead video. So I'm new, learning all the software, learning how it works and what I can and can't do. So unfortunately, this is going to have to be the This is going to have to be the end of this video, not the last one. This is going to have to be the end of the last one. Unfortunately. I am sorry, but I do hope. I'm making notes, I'm continuing to make notes, I'm continuing to learn the software. Because it is a good software, it's a great software actually for what it is. For a free software that's on the PlayStation itself, it's a very good software and piece of kit to use if you're going to edit videos. It's easy to learn as well, which is great. So I'm not knocking it. It obviously has to have its limitations for what it is and on a PlayStation as well. But I'm making notes, so hopefully I won't run into these situations again. So yeah, unfortunately this is going to have to be the end of this video. I'm really liking making these. I just wanted to put this in here because I really am enjoying making these. This game means a lot to me, and I will get into, I promise I will get into why this game means so much to me somewhere down the line. But it means a lot to me that I can share this game with you and share tips and tricks and secrets and share the world and share Arthur and share just this game with everybody else, because it means a lot to me. So to be able to share it with others means a lot. Yeah, so I will say, although it sounds a bit silly putting it on a video, that I have again messed up in a way, but if you did like this video, please could you hit the like button, could you subscribe to the channel? It would be amazing if you did, because it will just help the channel grow and help me out so much more, because the YouTube algorithm works in that way that likes and subscribes and hitting the bell notification as well helps a lot with the channel. So if you have enjoyed this video, if you could do those things, that would mean a lot to me and it would help the channel out a lot. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. Once again, I'm sorry that I've again had to edit it quite abruptly and cut it quite abruptly here, but this second part will be uploaded immediately. So as soon as you see this part, you will also see a second part to this video. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. Hopefully you will see a second part along with this, and that's just the second part to this video. So you will get that up instantly. I won't wait a day like I did the other time that happened. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. I can't remember what I was going to say. I think that was it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great day, and I will hopefully see you in the next one.